Hey, it's me, Terry. Welcome to the Mess and the Bliss. Thanks for showing up. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So I've grabbed my coffee, my little dream cup, to have a little Joe with me while I read today. Ooh. Yum, yum. So if you want to stop and pause this while you brew your own coffee or have your own coffee before we start our little chat. Today is August 3rd, and August 2nd is a day that 23 years ago stuck into my life. It is a day that for years caused me fear. It's a day that I used to wake up anxious and not knowing until I saw the date what it was. And it's a day that now, in the most recent years, I've learned to celebrate myself, my strength, my courage to be able to get through something hard and to be a survivor. I hope that this reading of these poems that I wrote a few years ago about this day can either help you or someone you love if they are going through something similar or have gone through something similar or you have. I hope that we can join our voices together and know that we are strong and we are warriors and that we survive. So I wanted to share this poem with you, a couple of poems about that day and about strength and resilience. So here we go. How to boil a frog. Some things you may not know if someone has not held your life literally in their hands. Many people say, I would never stay with someone who hit me, or why don't they just leave? I know I've said those same statements before it was me in the abuse. What people don't realize is the physical abuse doesn't start right away, and that the mental and emotional abuse usually is far more damaging than the physical ever is. The bruises, cuts, and bones heal while the psychological damage finds ways to hold on and rear its head during the most inopportune times. Like when a friend rubs your shoulders out of support and you cringe because hands are close to your neck, or a car follows you on one too many turns and so you change your route. The phone at your office rings and a blocked or unavailable number comes up. The abuse starts subtly with picks at your self-worth. The abuser is charismatic at noticing your wounds and scabs, then casually picking them, so not only does it prevent them from healing, it can make them fester and infect. The process is like boiling a frog. If you put them in hot water, they would jump out. But if you put them in cool water and slowly turn up the heat, they don't notice until it's too late, too hot, and they boil. The cycle seems crazy outside the arena and seems like a whirlwind from the inside. I can't speak for anyone else, only me. I felt ashamed that I let him in my life, so I only let the tip of the iceberg show. If I loved him enough, it would change. I felt protected when he was there, and that he wouldn't let anyone hurt me, but that came with the price of being my knight and my dragon. When he was sweet, he was the sweetest. When he was mean, he was the meanest. I got used to walking on eggshells and dodging the minefield, and the stress kept me just enough off balance so the chaos felt normal. It took finally getting out of the tornado to realm calm and peace so it felt like normal. Somewhere in the abuse, it's like a magnet is on our compass. It seems like we are following its direction, but the guiding system is compromised. I know I've used a lot of different analogies here, and it may seem scattered, but that's the way the abuse feels from inside. August 2nd, 2014. And the next one. The fear doesn't own me anymore. I awoke startled at 4 a.m. to find you standing over my bed. Only a couple of hours before, we had words over the phone, and you were towns, counties, and hours away. Yet here you were, coldly staring at me sleeping. You didn't move, you didn't flinch. No answers to my confusion of questions. What are you doing here? How did you get in? The moments seemed to drag until I felt the silence would suffocate me. I reached for my purse and I stood to leave. As I said, I can't do this, I'm out of here. I felt the sting on my flesh as your hand connected with my face. The noise rang in my ears. It seemed like slow motion as I fell back on my bed, stunned. The weight of your body straddled me as your forceful hands gripped my neck. I remember thinking, it's true. My life is flashing before my eyes. Thinking of my little kids, would I see them again? Then I looked into your eyes. They seemed fogged over with rage. Then all of a sudden, the fog lifted. Your grip loosened as you said, "Oh my God, your face." Little did I know this was only the beginning of months of crazy and years of fear. That's 17 years ago today, 23 years ago now. This act would have weaved its way through my life and still in ways define my ability to see myself. I'm stronger now. I cringe less. The fear doesn't own me anymore. But in my darkest moments, it still lets me know that at one time it did. But I take a deep breath and know I am free. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that this can help you in some way, can inspire you to leave or not get into a situation, or to help someone who's in this situation. It's scary. It's very alone feeling. And I have a really great support system. I have amazing family and friends who love and care about me. So I think if this could happen to me and I can be in this situation and feel so alone, I can't imagine people who don't have a support system like me, people who don't have anyone, because this person, these people try to alienate you from the people that love and care about you. Fortunately for me, that didn't happen. I continued to have people who cared and supported me, but my shame and my embarrassment kept me from reaching out. So I hope that if you know someone in this situation, you don't judge them, that you hold space for them and let them know that you're there when they're ready. Because it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to leave, even though it's the best thing. So, and sometimes the chaos just feels so normal. You have to learn and relearn what it feels like to be in normal. So have patience with them, love yourself if this has been you. Today has been a little bit more of a deep topic, and I hope that it helps you in this way. So have some coffee, love yourself. Today's a great day. Have a great day.